Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about to get started. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Ready to go now? Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Got him looking. And one away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. 1-2 now. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boogie becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that,
diving stop. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here in New York, and today's starter, Davis Martin. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Martin measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Righty delivers off the mark there, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3. That's in there.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And he deals. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
One down, base is empty. Top of the zone for a called strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. The punch out there, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And delivers outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
That pitch is in. Ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, runner at first. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. That clips the corner. Two outs. And a curve misses outside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And that one is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cody Bellinger waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Cody Bellinger in the box now, takes strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. And that's ripped for a base hit. Here's the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bellinger makes the catch for the out. Then there's one down.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Brian Ramos.
So up next, Brian Ramos. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That pitch gets the corner, and the count is 0-2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Got him. 2 away.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Number 28 stands in now and watches strike one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The pitch. Got him looking for the K. The White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Martin back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one. Ball one.
1-0.
Righty to the plate.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And down on strikes he goes. And one out now.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. First pitch, not close. Just missed. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That's a little bit low. Second inning here, no score. Left-hand batter waits. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Austin
Ball
Wells stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low. Sanchez, the base runner at first with one out. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, one out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground. Nice stop from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. Pickoff move to first, and he's back standing. And the pitch. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Corey Lee. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And takes low for ball one. There's a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Over to first, and one away in the top of the third.
The shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Chase Meredith. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Josh Rojas. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Mike Tauchman. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 9th homer of the year, and the White Sox strike first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So 2 down. Benintendi to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Just off the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And the right-hander back to work. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Not even close there. Now 1-2. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball evens the count. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And next for New York, Brett Myers. He reached on a walk his first time. And a foul ball. And now the count is even.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one misses, and a count 2-1. The Yankees trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here is Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Kicks and fires. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Judge takes a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
Man at first, 1 away. Martin picks over. Chisholm back on a dive. Comes a 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chisholm stands at first with 1 out. A little bit low, and Judge takes the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
1 down. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the righty deals.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point,
1 ball,
he's going to have to bear
2
down and
strikes.
be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That misses the zone. 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Paul Goldschmidt waiting to hit for the Yankees. Laser could be extra bases. Jazz on his horse coming around third. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Caught looking his first time up. Way high there. And that is ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. The 1-1. And another ball. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. That one missed.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jesus. Sanchez.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Davis Martin done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 59.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. And he's already singled in this game. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
That's
One ball,
outside.
two
And the
strikes.
count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in New York, leading off Luis Robert.
Center fielder, Luis
Robert, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Here comes a pitch. And the
that's
slider
down.
just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Stepping in, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Brian Ramos, the next to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it on his own, and the White Sox go quietly. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the 4th. We are tied 2-2. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 0-2. And
One
that's
ball,
too high.
2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Just missed. And that is cut on and missed. And now it's even 1-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, the one positive, if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with one pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
Cabrera in now, takes ball one off the plate. Volpe over at first with one away. And now 2-0. And that's outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ground ball right side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Throw over to first. And he's back in easily. And the right-hander's 3-1. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one man gone at the plate. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Left-hand hitter waits. High fly ball, shallow right field. And it's caught for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Brett Myers digs in now. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Fought off foul.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Center field. Robert under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. New inning getting started. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 28. And a pitch. Slice the other way and foul. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Corey Lee will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Meredith.
Now it's the shortstop, Chase Meredith. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that is that. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at-bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. That one blasted deep to right. See you later. That one felt good. Home run number 10 on the year. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Missed inside with the curve. And now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And he deals. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hit in the air, center field. Robert on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Goldschmidt.
Yeah, that's a little high. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
And that skips in the dirt. And he walked him.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone
Now
gets a
batting,
walk,
the
Boog.
designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. Goldie at first, 1 gone. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Up and in, and that's ball 3. And a strike in there.
Count ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. First pitch just misses. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Anthony Volpe on deck for the Yankees. Two on, 1 out. Fastball for a strike. Kicks and deals. And it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right-handed reliever. Now a fly ball to right center. Tachman makes the catch, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top six.
Leading off
Now
the
it's
White
the
Sox.
second baseman, John. Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Over to Goldie. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. And now Mike Tauchman. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Righty delivers. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And there are two down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Flips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Yankees 3 and the White Sox 2. Frazier Eller takes over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Frazier Eller.
So the batting order turns over. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate.
Oswaldo.
As the lefty gets to work. And a good eye there. On its way to the corner, Tauchman on the move towards foul ground. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one down.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
And the slider just misses.
0-1, no strike.
Activity in the bullpen. Jared Schuster, the left-hander, up and throwing. Varland getting loose as well. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left field. Benintendi moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike. The lefty fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. That one just missing inside. And the count is 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 14th of the year. It's 4-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. It's Aaron Judge now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. The wind of the pitch.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. The pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And a foul ball. Just missed.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
The Yanks leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 away.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Ramos now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New pitcher on now, Jared Schuster.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The wide to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Gets to it with a slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That misses, and that's ball 1. Schuster, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one pushed foul. And now 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The catcher.
And here's the catcher.
Number 28.
The wind of the pitch. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Corey Lee. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Tying run at the plate. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gus Varland.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Wells leading things off and takes a strike. And the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity,
ball,
he can
2
subtract.
strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first, Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. Swings and misses. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Base hit, left center field. Wells makes the turn at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Number 60 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is high and over his head. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brett Myers. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle. Third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Through 8 full, Yankees 6 and the White Sox 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
At the belt and fires. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That's out to center field. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 23.
He's 2 outs away. Benintendi up here. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. And it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Looping, breaking ball, and he struck him out.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
White Sox down to their final out. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That's inside. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The White Sox down to their final strike. Outside low. Now 2-2. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. And they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Final line score this afternoon.